Good afternoon. Fred Arnold from the Valley Industry Association Business Spotlight. I'm joined by Laura Michelle. Welcome.
Hi, thank you.
Sony, I get that right?
You got it right.
And we're going to talk all about auto parts, family-owned business, a network of auto body family-owned business opened in 1985. It couldn't have been opened by you ladies because you guys are so youthful.
Thank you, but
30-year anniversary both in downtown LA and Valencia.
right.
So for some
And North
time.
Hollywood.
North Hollywood, perfect. Certifications with Mercedes, Ford, Jaguar, Land Rover. You're someone that people like me need to know because I don't know anything about that industry. In fact, I don't think I've changed oil before, right? Where do you put the oil at when you run out? You get a car every 2 or 3 years, so you don't know where that is. But with my kids' cars that are recently a little bit older, you really have to know your thing, and you have to know someone great like yourself. So let's talk a little bit about some of the things that I don't understand. Aftermarket, the original parts versus aftermarket. Tell me more about that and what you need to look for and be concerned about.
Well, OEM parts, Fred, are original equipment manufacturer parts.
That's what it stands for?
Right,
Okay.
that's what it stands for. And what that means is those are parts made by the vehicle's manufacturer. They're crash tested, and they have to meet strict safety standards. Non-OEM parts, or aftermarket parts, where a lot of people use that phrase, are parts that are made by other companies that are not the vehicle's manufacturer.
So tell me more about the concern you have or the experience you have had versus OEM versus aftermarket, because there is going to be a price difference. And I assume do you give the client a choice, or do you just go, hey, we're going to go with OEM only?
Well, what we do is we write our estimates always OEM parts because that's what we suggest. Put OEM parts, those are the crash tested, those are the safest parts to put back on your car. But unfortunately, insurance companies use aftermarket parts and they use used parts. And a lot of people don't read their insurance policies. So it's written up that they can use it.
Can you insist on it being OEM, and will they usually accommodate it? No.
No. You have a few options. You pay the difference. Or when you buy your insurance policy, you ask your agent about it, and they could put a stipulation. Well, of course, it's going to cost you more, but you could put where all you want put back on your car is OEM parts. Then they'll write it up as OEM parts.
Got it.
But it happens, too, sometimes there's not really that big of a parts difference sometimes. So coming to us, because it's easier, it's faster for us to do the repairs. Sometimes we even just absorb the cost if it's not, if we're able to. Otherwise, we'll give you the option. What do you want to do? This is why you should change it. This is why you shouldn't. And this is the parts difference. What do you want to do?
Right.
And at
we sit
Network
down.
Auto Body, we recommend using OEM parts for the basic because they're quality and because for the safety reasons.
Now, I want to ask a few questions that maybe throw some thoughts out there, having a few accidents in my life. A lot of times they had preferred shops, and you might be a preferred shop to some, but if you're not a preferred shop, what's the difference? Because is there really a difference? Can't you go to both?
There is a difference. DRP stands for Direct Repair Program. And
Okay, that was the DRP.
Yeah, that's what you hear a lot of. Sometimes you hear PPO. But what it means is basically that insurance companies work with a group of body shops. And basically they refer work to those body shops. And in turn, the body shop has to abide by their rules, regulations, and their costs. So basically what that means is the body shop is working for the insurance company. We're not a DRP because we believe that we work for the vehicle owner, the customer. The insurance company isn't our customer, the vehicle owner is.
And you have every right to get that service or your repairs done at your place versus anywhere else, correct?
Oh, yeah. We have great working relationships with the insurance adjusters. They come out, they inspect the car, and we work really well with them. But we will not be one of their body shops.
Yeah, it becomes your personal
Right.
choice of the
And
consumer.
people don't understand what could happen if you go. I mean, some are great, don't get me wrong. There are some good DRP body shops out there, but they have a contract with the insurance company. They need to cut costs. Insurance companies are
Want to
looking...
keep their costs down.
Exactly. They're looking for their lowest body shop that they could find and stay on their list.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know that the state law states that you have the opportunity and the choice to take your car to be repaired at any body shop that you want. The insurance companies cannot direct work. They can only recommend.
But they're known for what they call steering, which they'll intimidate you onto bringing your car to one
Versus
of their body
recommending,
shops.
yeah.
Right.
versus
Right.
big
They'll
difference.
say, well, we won't guarantee the work if you take it to Network Auto Body compared to a DRP shop. but they don't guarantee the work anyway.
That's right, they don't.
Body
Doesn't the body shop
shops guarantees the work.
That's a good point.
They don't guarantee the work.
Yeah, absolutely. Certified versus, I guess uncertified or certified. Tell me about certification.
Okay, so body shops, to be certified by manufacturer, they have to meet certain criteria that are set just by those manufacturers. For instance, there might be particular equipment or tools that they want you to use on specific vehicles. Okay. Also, they want you to have training, ongoing training for your technicians and for your office staff to make sure that those cars are repaired correctly and back to pre-collision state. That's really important.
In that condition, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's what we're kind of known for, is we are a body shop for the dealerships. We're an exclusive body shop for several dealerships throughout LA County. Mercedes-Benz of Valencia, we're their body shop. You call them, ask who's the body shop, they'll send you to us. We are for Century West BMW, Downtown LA Motors. We range Glendale and Nissan, Infiniti. So we specialize in putting your car back to the factory specs, and we're trained to do that.
What are some questions, we only have about a minute and a half, 2 minutes together, but what are some questions I should be asked or that the consumer should be asking their body shop to make sure they're getting the right, the right
Parts.
service parts? It's all about the parts?
What parts are you using?
What about the paint process? Because that's what we see, right?
Right.
Well, every car has a paint code. So we have a computer that gets that exact paint match, and then you do your blending so you can't tell. And we use environmentally friendly paint. So,
Yeah, and the little houses that they have inside.
in the paint booth, yes.
Yeah. What else we should be asking for? Parts, certification,
Yeah.
anything else we should be concerning ourselves when we come to you that you could think of?
The warranty.
Warranty.
You
Okay,
stand
warranty.
behind your work.
Yeah.
So
Right.
we stand behind our work 100% for as long as you own the vehicle. If anything that we did and you have issues with, we take care of it.
Great. Those different locations, as we close out, can you share with us the different locations again and how we can contact you to get our cars repaired?
We have one in North Hollywood. It's 7300 Radford Avenue. We have one in Valencia, which is on Avenue Rockefeller in the industrial area, and then downtown LA off of Broadway. And you can contact Michelle at networkautobody.com. Our brand new website should be up in about a week, so all our information is on there.
Great. Laura, Michelle, thanks for coming in.
Thank you, Fred.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Valley Industry Association Business Spotlight. Joe's Fred Arnold on AM 1220 KHTS.